I'm not going to even bother saying greetings because I'm in a very angry mood. I am a fan of multiple hobbies: music, comic books, games, movies, you name it, just about everything. And everywhere I look is negativity. And it's coming from a lot of different people, and mostly from people who don't seem to realize that they're not going to make any money if they continue following their path. So, I'm going to just get right on into it. And this film, I have been a fan of Marvel forever, since when they first started in the comic books. These are the films. And as you can see, I've taken meticulous care to figure out where what went and why. But then when it got to this point right here, I stopped for one reason. It's gone downhill, in my opinion. When I thought I was going to be getting a Captain Marvel film, I wasn't expecting what I'm being offered. And I know that a lot of people are going to say, oh, you're sexist. You're probably going after the white guy. It's the one that I remember from the comic books. Captain Marvel, or Marvel, as they pronunciate it. But then I start doing, wait a minute, this woman is wearing a costume that doesn't say Captain Marvel. She's screaming to me saying something else. And so I started doing some research and realized that you guys goofed up. You took two of the same character and renamed them and killed the other one, or basically just said he doesn't exist. Captain Marvel is now somebody else now. The main Captain Marvel is some chick that's older. I don't know about that. You could take that as hearsay for all I care. But each and every single one of these films was good. Sure, some of them had their issues. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, in my opinion, wasn't as good as the first one, but I still loved the soundtrack from it. I liked the story to a certain degree. I got to hear more about a particular character that I would love to see be put on the big screen, and that's Adam Warlock. He's a badass character. When he originally was created by those other humans, they sent him to go after the Guardians of the Galaxy to get their revenge. When he finally arrives to Earth in the comic book, if I remember correctly, I may be wrong. So please, if I'm wrong, please add that information to the bottom of the freaking thing, please. I love to learn when it comes to the Marvel stuff. I've been a fan of it since I was little. I was big into the X-Men. I was big into the Avengers, big into Spider-Man. But then when they start adding characters that I don't remember ever seeing in the comic book, such as Captain Marvel, I don't remember any of that in the Infinity or Gauntlet. So I decided I gotta reread that. I reread it, and nowhere in it had Captain Marvel in it. None. Zip zip nada. Yes, a Captain Marvel or Miss Marvel was involved, but yet it wasn't to the extent that we're at now. I am feeling, as a consumer of your product, Disney or whoever owns the rights to these products right now, I'm feeling very, very, very mistreated. You guys keep thinking that, oh, we're going to get it repaid, filled back in by these other people that we're following. You're not going to make any fucking money. Period. I'm angry. The Forgotten Prime is fucking pissed. I'm being called names because of the fact that I don't agree with your mentality. I want to say, let's agree to disagree. Let's go for that instead. Instead of being, oh, you're much misogynistic, you're a Nazi, or white male. Hello, fuck you. I am a child of a mixed race family. My father is full-blooded Indian Mexican. My mother is a white mutt from all over the fucking place. My family is a motley crew of every nationality on this bloody planet. So please stop acting like you guys are being mistreated. You're not. I've been looking. I've been watching. I don't see any mistreatment. I don't see anybody saying, hey, we gotta attack them. No, you're sending the bullshit squad after us because of the fact that we're calling you out. We're done with the games. We are going to speak with one thing that seems to be the only thing, and that's with our wallets. And I am going to say this right out loud. Without respect, we reject. Doomcock's best words. I am just recently finding these people, and he considers himself a super villain, a knockoff guy who thinks he's himself a super villain. He's saying stuff that's common sense, saying, hello people, wake up, these industries are going to be killed because of the fact that there's stupids in control. I'm done. I am keeping my wallet sealed until you guys start realizing that without respect of anybody, and I mean anyone, myself, a woman, a girl, a boy, doesn't matter. Anybody that's in between. We all deserve the respect. Stop trying to divide us, because the more you divide us, the more chances our country is going to fall. I don't care what you think. You might consider me a nutcase on that front, but look at the chaos that you guys are adding to this world. Or unless you want more. I don't see why, but your mentality is nuts. And I hope you learn before the disaster that's I'm feeling is coming, and it's going to be all your fault. Those of you who think that we're being excluded, what if they don't want to work in that industry? Oh, in case if anybody ever asks, I stand with Vic. Deadpool got the R because of the fact that he's still tied to Fox. Black Widow doesn't get to have that same respect because she's ran by Disney. This should be your number one chick, if not Scarlet Witch. But no, you don't want either one of those. You'd rather have the blonde bitch bimbo who seems to think that she knows everything. She don't. She looks down at men. I watched her body language throughout every single video that she had done, and I find her to be a joke to me. As an actress, she's probably badass. As a person, I don't know. But from what I've seen on everything that I have seen on the internet, she has stuck her foot in her mouth and basically says, I don't want male geeks to watch my film. I won't watch your film. Even when it gets to Netflix or Blue Box or whatever, I won't watch it. I will continue watching the other ones. I might even give the follow-up film a red box or blue box or whatever it is. Right now, I am so angry at Disney Because one, they've destroyed Star Trek, or not Star Trek, Star Wars. Sorry for those Trekkie fans, because the fact that, in my opinion, they are in league with the same people. They're destroying that too, but different subject. This woman just loves to beg to say, I want to be targeted, to be bullied, because the fact that all misogynist men are not doing what I want them to do. Take your expensive bag, sell it, and send some food to children instead of sending them to your movie, bitch. Everybody keeps try to find a reason to compare her to Alita. And oh, hello, people. Where is it? Oh, come on, it's still not available yet. Ugh. But look at that money. That's a lot of fucking money. Last time I saw it was down to 40. Now it's up to 60. Yes, I'm using the F word a lot, but I'm angry. And today, I'm going to swear a lot. And when I'm angry, I do that a lot. 60%. 94%. Not out yet because of the fact that it's not out. These are different from these. A rating, average rating from a so-called legit viewer is put here. The comments for whether someone wants to watch it or not is posted here. Just not 10 minutes ago, somebody posted a video. It said it was 45. Now it's 35. The more you open your mouth, the more you insert your foot. So, I am going to basically allow this to play real quick.
I do not need a 40-year-old white dude to tell me what didn't work for him about A Wrinkle in Time.
Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I loved this movie. Many others didn't. I thought it was a little too graphic, too much CGI, but that's this era. For some reason, they want to put as much CGI as they can into every film. I went to see it for mostly these two people and Whoopi Goldberg. Everybody loves Whoopi. Wait a minute. Was Whoopi on this? No, it was, what's her name? I don't know. It's been a while since I watched this. I prefer the book. I highly recommend the book. The book is better. And I don't care if anybody says, oh, he's just a misogynist. Bite me. Ash. I needed that open. Oh, well. Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel. Kamala Khan. I can't pronunciate the first one. I'm not going to even bother. She's not Miss Marvel to me. Carol Danvers is. She didn't have a cosmic special power. The new one, they've definitely nerfed her to the point where I no longer give a rat's ass about your franchise anymore. I, as a consumer, see a lot of bullshit in here. I don't like seeing nonsense in my stuff. And yet, You guys kept trying, okay, we gotta put out the Captain Marvel version of the Danvers. So we gotta bury the white guy. But at one time, there was a leader of the Avengers who was a Captain Marvel, who was a black chick, who I would have preferred to see, who I would prefer to see than Brie Larson. And yet, no, we gotta have our way. We gotta have our whamming. I'm not going with it. 8, right here. Here's the proof. 2012 to 2014, failure. 2014 to 2015, another failure. 2016 to 2017, failure. 8. Well, this one's still sort of ongoing, but yet I've been hearing rumors this one's going to get redone yet again for a 9th one, but yet heard. I'm going to find out whether it's true or not, so that I can actually make a follow-up video to this one and make a point. Your Carol Danvers and your other Miss Marvel will not sell. If you make it an all-woman cast like you did in the comic book, people aren't going to buy it. It's going to wind up killing the industry, which DC is saying, all right, we're slaying the flag. We're getting rid of half our franchise because of the fact we can't afford it. And yet, everywhere I see, Charlotte Larson shouldn't clarify her comments about Captain Marvel press tour. She needs to be more respectful to the fans. Until then, she can keep her criticism to herself, I guess. She needs to stop talking about white men, period. Or anybody that's in between. She needs to just zip her fucking mouth shut. I'm sorry. And do her fucking job. Her job. J-O-B. Not her politics. Keep her own life out of the business. And that goes for everyone. I love movies and comic books and music. And when you start dragging in your own little world into it, you don't make any money. It's been told this a gazillion times. And I guess the only way it gets through your thick skulls is if somebody yells it at you or basically shows you the information right in your bloody faces. What you're selling doesn't work. And I'm going to continue to follow my path. Social justice warriors, radical feminists, NPCs, all narcissists. Get out of my hobbies. Now, find something else to do with your lives other than messing with my future. And it's not just my future, it's for the children's future and their future. That's what Lucas was trying to state to Kathleen Kennedy. Disney, listen clearly. You bring in Kamala Khan and continue following this narrative, so-called. If you keep following this, you're not going to have any money. And I am going to be laughing my ass off. And I will be the one that still has money in my pocket because I'm going to be spending it on companies that actually deserve my money. You keep poking at the fans. And this will continue going down and down and down and down. And you will have a second Han Solo film. And I know there will be a very big fan group of the Marvel Cinematic Universe who will continue to go regardless. But I urge them to keep their money in their pocket right now. Because the fact that I don't like saying this, but we are at war. We are being bullied out of our own hobbies. Brie Larson reminds me of all the bullies that I had to put up with in a school full of rich prep assholes who had everything given to them. And I mean everything. Money, cars, houses, you name it, everything is given to these people on the platter. Me, I had to work and scratch for every freaking thing I get in life. And yet they say, I gotta check my, whatchamacallit? No. Get out of my hobbies. Get out of the comic book industry. Get out of the comic or hobby. Anything sci-fi. Anything manga. If you've got an agenda to destroy the franchise, leave now. Please. Because we're going to call you out. We all are. And you can ban us. We'll find another mean to post our videos. We will find another means. No matter what it takes. We will have our words said. I am a super otaku. Jack of many trades. Hello, true believers. I am the doctor. Live long and prosper. May the force be with you. Till all are one. With great power comes great responsibility, which has been lost by you people. Turtle power. By the power of Grayskull. Thundercats ho! Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers! Shit happens. That's been happening a lot lately. Get away from her, you bitch! I'm done. I feel sorry for the last of the main crew that left behind after the leave of those 3 guys. I feel sorry for her to have to put up with all your nonsense. I bid the viewers and those who believe in true fandom those of you who wish destruction, I wish nothing negative. Just try to learn from the other fans that are trying to speak without anger. And right now, I am so full of it. And I'm not the only one. There are others. They've already made their voice out. I'm not going to name names. They're just like me. And they're not happy with the way you guys are treating us. Goodbye.